Greetings, and welcome to your Saturday edition of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper. This is my playhouse. Welcome, you are. Hey, if it's your first time, as I said, welcome. What we like to do here is search TikToks, find you some funny stuff, some educational stuff, some interesting stuff, some stuff I don't really know what the hell it is. Maybe we'll find that out together. Maybe you can comment down below and help me out. Maybe you can like these videos, share, subscribe if you haven't. Now that I have paid all the bills, let's get right to the fun stuff. Here we go. Yeah, it's some serious wind or Chinese construction. But I can't. I know they're saying that's fucked up. Who's gonna clean that shit up? You know me.
If you lose your khakis in Kansas, it means you can't find your pants. But if you lose your khakis in Boston, it means you can't start your car.
Comedian.
Parents, listen up. I want you to randomly go up to your kid and just yell chicken jockey. Don't say
Oh no, not the chicken jockey.
anything else. Just
She's cutting herself right up. I don't know if she knows this though. She might be a little bit behind already.
say chicken jockey.
Really fuck it up and say like skibbity chicken jockey and just fucking then you might get something. So be like, you're so old and stupid you don't know.
Trust. Just trust on this one. And if you have not seen that Minecraft movie, go take your kiddos.
No, don't take your kiddos, because then they're going to keep making more shitbag movies like that. That's what I always say. You all think it's funny and shit. But we speak with our dollar. It's not cool to just go and destroy the fucking theater and say, oh, I saw that shitbag movie. Don't see the shitbag movie, and then guess what? They'll go away, and they won't make another shitbag movie. Well, of course they will. You and I know they can't make a good movie. People just go just to say they win nowadays. It certainly ain't good, and it'll never beat the comforts of your own damn home. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't have $20 popcorn in my house. You know, I ain't got fucking $17 Kit Kats at my house. Hell, my pretzels, my nachos, my chicken nuggets, I don't give a shit what they're throwing at you. Ain't those prices at that stinky-ass movie theater. I could do whatever I want. I could drink, I could smoke, I could stand on my head, I could watch it naked in my living room if I feel like it. How's the movie theater ever going to compete with that? Comment down below. Oh yeah, that's right though, but you're not being seen in your living room. Because that's what it's all about, huh? I don't know. Somebody help me out down below.
Does cooked chicken stay good in the fridge?
How long?
Say like theoretically
Literally, probably about 4 days.
is 8 days old?
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Am I gonna be okay?
Yeah, you'll be alright. It'll buff out. You might have a case of the runs, but you'll be good.
It was like this for y'all, but I grew up on an army base in Germany, and in the 90s,
Fuck yeah, man. I had me the Bruins starter jacket. Yeah, that was my shit. The Bruins and then the Chicago Bulls. Especially in the 90s, the Chicago Bulls was the starter gear to have.
I'm talking like late 80s, early 90s. to
That's what I'm saying,
mid-90s.
Chicago
The coolest thing
Bulls.
that you could possibly wear at school was a starter jacket.
Or champion
I
sweatshirts.
specifically remember which kids wore which team's starter jacket.
Yeah.
Because we were in Germany and everybody was from everywhere on this base, there were starter jackets from all over the states. For people that grew up in the States, were starter jackets even a thing here?
Of course.
Like they were over on the army bases?
Of course.
I don't know.
How y'all think got
It's
to you?
interesting. I'm just like sitting here reminiscing about that.
Oh, wow. Well, that's something you don't see every day. I don't want to hear I don't bring y'all quality entertainment. Vintage Flushing. I'm psycho. I don't get that every day. Look at that pistachio freaking finish. Nothing like piss and pistachio. Piss and pistachio. Oh, now come on. Yeah, sky blue piss. That's almost like the toilet paper colors we had back in the day. And he's watering his lawn at the same time. Wow.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I ain't talking to you. But if you do know what I'm talking about, can you guess this cartoon from our childhood in the first 10 seconds before the words start playing? Can you guess it? I know y'all can. Y'all keep asking for this one. Let me know in the comments. You ready? Come on.
Oh shit. I can do that in like 1 second, 1 note. That is Inspector Gadget. Of course I can. Ooh. She's really getting into it, man. Sometimes you got to, though. They don't make cartoons like this no more. Inspector Gadget was fly. Oh, shit. It's going down. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What do you do in that situation besides just video?
You might think that I'm just drinking a regular Baja Blast and Taco Bell, but actually I'm in a Taco Bell cantina and it's got about 3/4 tequila in it. So I'm getting Baja Blast at the Taco Bell.
Yeah, you know you can do that, folks. For all you who don't realize, we got one of them down in Orlando. They got these Taco Bell cantinas. That, yep, you can get your Taco Bell with some booze. Only in America.
On spiked Baja Blast. Why would you not?
Yeah,
Why would
you know,
not?
spiked
I'm gonna
Baja
fucking
Blast.
at Taco Bell and shove chicken quesadillas and a chicken chalupa in my mouth. Thank you.
What a country. Look, it's a family reunion. I can see the resemblance.
Characters who got redesigned for being too scary or ugly. Starting off, we have Mr. Snuffleupagus from Sesame Street. The original Snuffleupagus design came out in 1971, and he was only visible to Big Bird. He had green eyes and pupils that pointed away from each other almost like fish eyes. This caused a lot of younger fans to be afraid of him, so they redesigned him. And speaking of creepy Sesame Street designs, the original 1969 Nice Big Bird design was also changed to look much more presentable to younger audiences. The original Barney from 1988 had a much darker purple hue, a sharper jaw, and visible nostrils. He went through a lot of changes, and by 1993 he got a much more defined design that had a brighter color and much more welcoming face. Of course, most famously, the original Sonic movie design got redesigned after fans showed immense backlash for how ugly he looked. Sega and Paramount did something that studios rarely do. They actually listened to the fans' backlash and redesigned the characters. Then there's the original Ronald McDonald from 1963. The McDonald's Corp wanted to make him much more appealing to children and friendlier looking, but decades later this even backfired, and now McDonald's pretty much acts like he doesn't even exist. The first ever Chuck E. Cheese animatronic can only move his eyes and mouth and has gone through many changes to keep up with technology and to be more childlike and less intimidating to young children.
Man, most of those were pretty smart moves. What say you? You see that Ronald McDonald go? Holy shit.
If the first thing you do when you get mad is jump on social media and tell a bunch of strangers your business, you are your own problem.
Yeah, you the problem. I hear that, yeah. But man, don't it make for good entertainment? It's like a career. You know what I mean? So by all means, keep on airing your shit. Oh, it's just another day in Florida. Mom and Dad Crane brought the babies for a visit. You know how often you'll see a whole line like this with the little ones in tow crossing the road, and all the cars gotta stop and you can wait. Sometimes they don't cross entirely, like in a row. They hit some lollygag and you gotta wait. In 10 minutes you could be waiting. That's in Florida. Then over in Texas, they call them ribeye in the sky, and they shoot them shits and eat them. Again, what a country. Here, though, they eat better than we do. Everybody goes to the feed stores and lines up and buys corn and peanuts and everything you could think of for these birds. They'll show up every day and do that trumpet call until you come out and feed them. We love us some cranes. That's the last thing you want to do. Mom and Dad's watching. Those little guys get so big so fast. Probably waiting for some food. And training them up right. And go find people, they will feed you. Oh no. Take that, yeah, little bastard. I never liked that Pikachu shit anyway. Oh, it's too good. Instant no. That shit peas. You gotta be like peas or green beans or something. Kids fucking hate that shit. I already know. I'm sadistic and sorry you don't do that. Oh shit. Nah. You forgot too to excuse me. You forgot to you gotta like bark into it, or you gotta like talk to him through it too in a funny voice, and then bonk him on the head. Yeah, boop. Boop, until they attack the shit out of it. Exactly. Then you had 38 pieces in your house. Soggy ass cardboard.
Hey, why are you doing that? Why are you ducking your head? Why are you doing? I'm very.
I used to live in Los Angeles, right? And they would always approach you and be like, "You want to take a personality quiz?" And I'd be like, "I already know I'm an asshole," and I'd keep walking. And they're so weird. They all walk around in uniforms like bus drivers and shit. But yeah, they're very, 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 keep that shit close and guarded. Just tell you something right there.
Disappointing. You're not welcome.
Entertainment purposes only, of course.
You want to look me in the eyes, you duck below the desk. Why are you doing that? Came here to ask some questions. You have a sign around the corner that says curious. I'm curious. I was going through your sacred text. The stuff isn't making sense. Here he's talking about electrical something, a bunch of words crossed out. Command concept is word plus shock. The concept is the command. The second word is the action of the shock. The shock is an electrical something flow. It says create shock. Create no shock. Destroy shock. Destroy no shock. No shock. What the hell does this mean, guys? I have no idea what this means. I have no idea, and you guys are so rude. You close the door right in my face, and you have a sign here that says, curious? I'm curious.
Holy shit, they have their own DirecTV channel. Oh my god, this is what they said. That's what it said. And that's what it means, too.
I hate it when a motherfucker be talking about, oh, God, give his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. Bitch, I ain't signed up for the army. What the fuck you think this is? Whoever randomly, voluntarily signed me up for this shit, I'ma beat your ass, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you just randomly signing me up for some shit? I don't think
Yeah, God can do that, being all powerful and such.
this damn tough, Jesus.
But that is funny. That's like kids today suing their parents and shit because they didn't ask to be born and it's too hard. That's some funny shit right there.
Here, nigga, hold on now. I don't think I'm the toughest soldier, you know, nigga. I don't know, nigga.
I agree. I agree. If you think that way, you ain't either. Don't worry about it. This ain't for you. You just got some signals crossed or something. Moving on. The toughest soldiers know that they're the toughest soldiers and they know the battles that are before them. This could go one of two ways. Oh, it went the nice way. Oh, look. It's like you're mine now. I must scent you. There you are. You have been scented. I will keep him. Hey, could have went the other way that we've shown on this channel. 875 paw slaps to the dome.
So I recently took a poll and found out that 100% of the people that were in the tent were not happy about it.
She took a poll, so the tent collapsed. Oh, that was rich. Gold, Jerry. Get out of here. A little slap for your troubles. Make sure y'all are awake. Sorry about that, Screech McScreecherman.
Okay, I have to edit this in before we start because I know the TikTok grammar police. If I use laying and lying wrong in this video, you don't have to tell me because I don't care. I'm going to address some of the suggestions people have.
Weebles? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Number one, there's no magnets in here. I'm going to hold it up to the light so you can see.
So you can see there are no magnets in there. That's the words on the bottom you're seeing. No magnets.
So no magnets. Number two, a lot of people were saying, that's not following, that's lying down. Weebles aren't supposed to even lie down. Let me give you an example of why it's the same thing as falling down. I'm going to use this Smurf dressed as a bunny because it's almost Easter. Okay, if you push the Smurf down, he fell down. You push the Weeble over,
this brings back up. That's what they do.
that's lying down.
No, they don't do that.
She can't do it.
No.
She can do it in the bed.
By design.
But watch this, because she can stand up in the bed. So she's able to stand up in the bed. So I don't know why. She can also lie down in the bed.
Well, because if you lay her down, you put her sideways and it's cradling her entirely, not allowing her to swing back up.
Into this.
If you just put her ass end into it, it can spring right up.
And again, Tigger, who's skinnier and smaller.
Tigger.
And look.
Can you believe people are out there arguing about this shit?
There's nothing in there. And there's nothing on either of these Weebles. They just do
This is not what they meant when they said question everything, folks. It's not what they meant, really. This is not what they meant. Who gives a shit? Move on. For love of fuck.
Why is she standing up? But I'm not doing any hand tricks.
This is what they're brainwashing you in Michigan State. Let's move on.
That's even weirder. If they have the capability to stand up in this bed, why can they also lie flat and not move? And yeah, that's lying down. How come she can't lie down now?
Not why can't they cure the common cold, but why can't the fucking Weebles lie down outside of the bed?
Go to bed. Go to sleep. I don't get it.
You're not supposed to. Just like that, folks. Come to the end of your Dappers Playhouse session. I hope you enjoy your weekend. If this wasn't everything you hoped it was, Sunday's another day. We'll come back and do it all over again. So hey, please, if you could, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. We need to make this channel into something. Something like the world has never seen. I'm counting on you. So hey, do me my last favor. If you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.